What's up, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and I'm here at PAX Unplugged, the very first PAX Unplugged, with my very first PAX Unplugged interview, which is, with USAopoly. So, first of all, why don't you tell us who you are, a little bit about what you do, and that whole thing.
Yeah, so we are USAopoly. We do a lot of licensed board games and party games. We are primarily known for games like Harry Potter, Hogwarts Battle, and our merger with our partnership with Czech Games to do licensed Codenames editions. So we have Disney and Marvel here that we're showing off, as well as some other games. But primarily, USAopoly is just also known for licensed Monopoly, Yahtzee, Clue, Risk games, but we're kind of bridging into the hobby game world, and so we're excited to bring some new games to the PAX audience.
Well, we are set up right here. This is Codenames. You guys can see this here. This is Disney Codenames. Now, I'll be completely honest. I've heard of Codenames, and it's on my list of ever-growing games to play, but I have not played it.
Okay.
So why don't we talk about the game and then what we need to do, and then maybe go through a little bit of a playthrough.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so Codenames primarily is a social party game where you have two teams and two different clue masters. So the clue masters look at this grid, which is secret to their teammates, and this grid tells you what cards you need your team to find. So the clues you can give is a one-word clue and a number. So you give that one-word clue and that number to your team, and so you're trying to correlate as many cards as you can together. So if I would say, should have looked at this grid before, but if I said like water for two, you would look at the table and, you know, maybe I'm going for this one, so if you pointed that one, it was correct. We would put my little card there. But if you pointed for this one and it was incorrect, if it was the other team's, we'd cover it up, or if it was a neutral card, we'd cover it up. So you go until one team uncovers all their clues. So what's neat about Disney, other than the fact that it's Disney,
Sure.
Is you have pictures on one side and words on another.
Oh, okay.
So you can play all pictures or all words, or a combination of the two. The traditional Codenames game just came with words. They did a pictures version where they had some sketches of their own. But we have kind of two games in one here. And then another thing, we have a 4x4 grid. So traditionally you're playing on a 5x5, and there's one like game over word. So if you touch that card, then the team automatically wins. The other team does. But we have aged it down, so you can play with family members and younger kids. So we have 4x4 grids, so you can play with kids as young as 8 years old.
The Thing, the game, we'll get to jump over here. So I'm in the. So this is based on. What is this? The 1982 John Carpenter, The Thing, and this is basically you're essentially playing the movie, correct?
One of the crew members in the outpost, and somebody starts infected. So you don't know who at the table is infected. Everybody gets a blood sample card. So you're either a human or an imitation, and you are playing to scout out the outpost, try to find all the items you need to be able to escape. Now, while you're going through the outpost, you will encounter things, and so you'll have to defeat them by rolling dice and turning in dice cards to defeat them. So you're working cooperatively, but you're also trying to figure out who the imitation is, and the imitation isn't trying to give themselves up. So you are trying to find all the items, kill all the things, and the end game is one final vote for the helicopter. Yeah, the first game's probably taken an hour and a half just to figure it out a little bit, sure. But games from then on should take 45 minutes. But for The Thing, it's a 4 to 8 player game. Retail for $60, and it's out now. So this is Super Mario Level Up. It's a light strategy game, and what you're doing is every player has a lineup card. So this lineup card tells you what characters you're going to score points for, and so each player is going to take turns moving a character up the different levels. Once a character gets to level 10, so everybody's going to be moving their characters up, the voting phase is initiated. So you have a yes vote or a no vote. The kicker is you only have a set number of no votes. So you got to use them wisely. So if a character gets to level 10, you vote. If it's unanimous yes vote, the round ends, and you count up where your characters are on the different levels because there's different point values. Sure. But if there's one no vote, the character gets kicked off, and nobody scores any points for that character for the round. Okay. So then you keep going, you move all the characters up until there's unanimous yes vote at the table. And then you play best of 3 rounds to win. So you have your favorite, Super Mario characters that you're playing with. And, I kind of say this is a game you would find in the Mario Party universe.
Yeah, and it kind of has that feel. I mean, it feels like it's a Mario Party mini game.
Yeah.
Now, because again, forgive me if because I don't know. Is this the first game in the Level Up series, or is this?
So Level Up is based on a game called King Up, by Da Vinci. That was released maybe like 10 years ago. Okay. So we kind of just reskinned it, made a little 3D pop-up board. But people who are familiar with King Up would recognize this game. But otherwise, it's just a light, fun game for any fan of Super Mario.
All right. Yeah, it looks like it's about maybe a half hour at the max to play, 3 to 6 players.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for, and you guys actually have all your products here pretty much on display to purchase. Everything from the thing, which is just recently officially released, correct?
2 weeks ago.
And then, Harry Potter, expansions for a lot of these games and things like that. So if you want to come pick that stuff up, you guys are all set up and ready to go. And is there anything else that you want anybody here at PAX or at home watching to know about you guys in the booth or anything that they should know that I haven't covered?
I think that's about it. Other than just watch out for us in the future. We're going to be doing a lot of fun licensed games with licenses you know and love. So if you guys haven't checked out Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, you definitely should. Great cooperative deck building game, and a lot of fun games to be released next year. So.
All right. Well, again, thank you very much for the interview.